Hey everybody, welcome to another week's edition of Karmic Creations, Crystals, and Tarot. This week we're going to be talking about one of the most beautiful stones that I own. It is Apatite that we're going to talk about this week. This is my Apatite tower that I just got yesterday. Isn't it beautiful? You can look at it, you can see the colors, the shades of blues in it, a little bit of green, some yellows. Before we get into talking about the properties of apatite, first of all, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe now and like this video. You can comment on it if you have something positive to say. If you don't have something positive to say, don't say anything at all. Anyway, I'm going to do my weekly disclaimer that I always do before I start talking about crystals. Do not use crystals in place of modern medicine. You can use them in addition to modern medicine. They can help you get through problems, get through health issues, but never allow a crystal to take the place of medical attention. If there's something wrong with you, absolutely 100% go and get checked out. Okay, get checked out by a medical doctor. Go to the urgent care, go to the emergency room, do whatever you have to do, go on medication if that's what you need. Do not use crystals in place of medical attention, okay? So that's my disclaimer. Here's another disclaimer I'm going to give today because this is a bit of a pet peeve that I have. Crystals are beautiful. Crystals are natural from the earth, but there are people who are going to sell you crap and pretend that it is a legitimate crystal. Be careful where you source your crystals from because you may not be getting something that has the kind of energy that you want. I have seen a lot of people order their crystals off of Temu or Shane or Shine, however you want to say it. What happens when people order crystals from there, are they real crystals? Probably. Do they have horrible energy attached to them? Probably. And what I've also noticed, and this actually was an issue today, people who are getting their crystals from other countries that are not reputable to get crystals from, the crystals are coming and they're being called things that they aren't. So they might be labeled as rose quartz and it's not really rose quartz. It might be labeled as citrine. It's really not citrine. I have seen so many times people come up to me and show me a stone that's part of a necklace that they've gotten or a stone that they've ordered online from one of the really cheap sites that you can go to. And they say, oh, look at this moss agate. But you know what? It's not moss agate. It was a totally different stone with completely different healing properties. So be careful where you source your crystals from. You don't want anything that has negative energy attached to it. Yes, you can cleanse it, but it takes a lot of cleansing to get rid of the blood, sweat, and tears of child labor workers. Just saying. So let's talk about apatite. Apatite is a stone, like I said, it is for your third eye, it is for your throat, and it is for your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is your source of personal power. Your throat chakra is your communication. Your third eye is your intuition. So apatite is a stone that it balances all of your chakras. Sometimes one of your chakras might be overactive, another chakra might not be working at all. So what the apatite does is it actually cleanses the chakras and gets them all working in balance and all spinning together. So you don't have blockages. You don't have one chakra that is out of control and another chakra that's so lazy it's not doing anything. So the apatite's going to help with that. The apatite I have always considered to be a good decision stone. This is a stone that allows you to make good choices for yourself, healthy choices for yourself, and it also allows you to verbalize those choices and make sure people know that what you're doing for yourself is your choice. It's not to do with anybody else. It's about you, as it should be. And it is about what your needs are and what you are taking care of for yourself. The apatite stone is also considered a chameleon stone. I think I was reading earlier today, and I read that it was the Greeks who labeled apatite as apatite. It has a Greek origin for the word, but it was considered a chameleon stone. It was considered a chameleon stone because it can be found in many different colors. It depends on what the prominent mineral is in the apatite to what color it's going to take on. This one, as you can see, is a blue apatite. It has shades of white, shades of yellow, some shades of green in it. Apatite can be a pale green. It can be a yellow stone. It can be a pink stone. It can be a purple stone. So it takes on a lot of different colors. And the way that I look at the colors in the stones, whatever the predominant color is in a stone, that is what part of the body it's going to predominantly work on. So apatite is also a stone that is considered a dream stone. It's a dream enhancing stone. So if you're searching for answers, meditate with the apatite before you go to sleep at night. And when you wake up in the morning, you're going to have the answers that you seek. Apatite is also a stone for, I said, balancing your chakras, for making good decisions. It's a stone for boosting your intuition. If you are working on your intuition, you're working on your connection to the other side, you're working on your ability to trust your gut instinct, this is a great stone for that. I like to pair apatite with citrine for people who are trying to diet, trying to lose weight, and they're not having a lot of success. Pairing the apatite with citrine, you're making the good decisions for yourself, you're verbalizing those decisions, but you're pairing it with citrine, and the citrine is a stone that is your personal power. So it's like you're taking control of everything by using the apatite stone. Apatite's also considered a manifesting stone. It's a stone that will help you bring your dreams into being. And who doesn't love things that help you manifest? This is also a stone, I found this really interesting. The minerals that make up apatite are the same minerals that make up your tooth enamel. Isn't that crazy? So our tooth enamel is made of the same thing as apatite is. It's just in different quantities that give it the different color, the different texture, the different healing abilities. But I thought that was really interesting. And because of that, there's some people who say that apatite strengthens your bones, helps heal broken bones, and can also help you strengthen your teeth. So if you have a lot of problems with your teeth and you're going to the dentist a lot, and who likes to go to the dentist? I know, I don't. But this is something that's going to help you with that too. So it says, I'm not saying choose apatite instead of going to the dentist, because again, seek medical attention. Would never tell you not to do that. So apatite, beautiful color, helps make good decisions for yourself, balances your chakras, is a dream stone, helps you have clear and vivid dreams, boosts your intuition, helps you trust that gut instinct, and it's pretty on top of it. I love stones that cross over the chakras. I love stones that combine your third eye with your solar plexus. I love that because it's your solar plexus is that sense of personal power. So if you've got your intuition built with your personal power, like, you're unstoppable with things. And I love that apatite can do that. Another benefit of apatite, that being able to verbalize why you're making good choices for yourself. And I feel like it's a stone that allows you to stand up for yourself too. You're making good choices for a reason. Nobody needs to know that reason besides you. So that's our stone for this week. And again, I'm not going to talk for very long. This stone, if you're listening to this, look up Voices of the Stones. They are the wonderful women who I get most of my stones from. And they have a great reputation. They have a great eye for stones, and they won't sell you crap, which is really important. Especially some people are just in it to make money, and that's just so horrible. So anyway, that's my beautiful piece of apatite. Any questions? Leave them in the comments, and I'll see if I can get you an answer. So now on to the next part, which is, I lost my tarot cards. All right. here they are. The next part is tarot. It's tarot time. And I'm going to start by shuffling these cards. Again, if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers I have, the more time I will have to do these every week. So I'm going to shuffle these until you cannot shuffle them anymore. And then we'll move on to the tarot part. And look at that. They're sticking really good now. So I think we're ready. So I am going to put these into 3 piles. I'm ready for tarot cards. Here we go. I have shuffled them. Now I'm going to put them into 3 separate piles, put them back together and see what my card of the day is, or card of the week, however you want to look at it. Okay, this is the 9 of Cups. What a fun card. The 9 of Cups is, obviously it's a cup. Cups are usually associated with love or relationships. If you look at this one, you have the 9 full cups above the person. The person is sitting on a bench surrounded by a beautiful blue curtain. And I always consider this a Make-A-Wish card. The 9 of Cups is a Make-A-Wish card. So if you get this card, or if you can relate to this card and you're watching this right now, it is time to make a wish for whatever it is that you want. Think about, what do you want in life? What do you want in love? What do you want in your relationships? And this is the card to help you figure it out. If you get this card in a reading, this means that whatever you wish for is going to happen for you, and it's going to happen quick. But make sure that when you make your wish, you're wishing for something that you truly want. Because remember that saying, be careful what you wish for. That goes along with this card. You do not want to manifest things into being and then realize, oh, I really didn't want that. So think really hard about what it is that your heart desires. Whatever it is that your heart desires, make a wish for it. This card's going to help you bring it into being. And I kind of feel like we need to follow it up with a second card, because maybe it'll bring a little bit more clarity. Look at this one. This is another Cups card. This was the second card in the deck. This is 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups goes along with what I just said. Make a wish. Your wishes will come true. Be careful what you wish for, because not everything that you get is something that you want. On the surface, the 7 of Cups looks like this amazing card. But when you look close, is it really? Do you really want the tower that's going to explode? Do you really want a snake that's coming out of one of the cups? Do you really want the serpent that's coming out of another one of the cups? Be careful what you wish for. And also, when you're making those wishes, remember, not everyone is your friend. So, make a wish card. Let's say you do start to get everything you want. Careful who you keep around you, because whoever you keep around you may not be around you for your best interest. They might be in it for themselves, and that's not something that you want to have to deal with. So, make a wish card. Wonderful card to have. If this relates to you, start deciding what you want in life and manifest it into reality.